Yeah, it picked up a good S unit there, Ralph. Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming up there. So yeah, very good. I think I've talked to you maybe before. I'm not sure. I'm 2 Lima Victor 412, and I do have a YouTube channel. And sometimes I make video gates here on my contacts so the guys can hear their stations there. Roger. Hey, Roger that, Ralph. Yeah. I don't know what the difference is on the two antennas for you, but yeah, it seems that the vertical is kind of picking up steam there. Yeah, this is the IMAX antenna number 4, Ralph. And yeah, tell me the guy's name. Maybe I might know him up there because I occasionally can work up into Wisconsin as far as 250 miles on the bazooka. So, okay, this is the vertical, and that's the bazooka there, Ralph. Over to you. Over. Okay, Roger that, Ralph. I'm back. I'm still over on the bazooka, and the dual polarity is working great. You came up on the bazooka now, so you're pretty much matching up with the vertical there, Roger. Yeah, Roger that. Yeah, I'm picking up a lot of heterodyne on this frequency, Ralph. But yeah, yeah, it sounds like you did a great job on it. I've got an old beam here of the Gizmachi 5 element. I've yet to put it together. Picked it up used, and I thought, well, I'll experiment with a little bit there, but maybe I can get it up before the snow flies out here in the Windy City. So I assume you have that beam. You got it a little bit north, though. Is that correct? Over. Hey, Roger, that 979 Dan does not sound familiar. He may be way up in the northern part. Yeah, I know. I forgot his name. I hadn't heard him for a while either up that way, but yeah, yeah, it's good to hear you out there, Ralph. No problem at all. And I didn't get the unit number. If you could again, and I think you said you're in the Golden Triangle. And yeah, give me a little bit more about that area. It is wooded? There are trees, I think you said. Over. Yeah, Ralph, can you spell that city phonetically? What is it? It starts with a B. Bravo. Yeah, say again, Ralph. I put my preamp on, but it's pulling in too much noise. It's not a real good preamp there on this. What is it? A Texas Star. It's not a real good preamp like I have on the Palomar, but yeah, the heterodynes and that, it really wipes you out there. Can you spell that over? Oh yeah, yeah, Victorville. Yeah, you peaked with the preamp off on the vertical, almost up to an S7 there. What's my signal on yours, Ralph?
I got you at about 2, 3, sometimes 3, 5. So you're doing very well, Scott.
Yeah, yeah, and the vertical comes up to about a 5, maybe, I think, a 5 right now. At least you are on this side. Yeah, yeah, you sound probably 40% better there, and I think it was just because you were hitting the QSB. You know, it was a little QS Bravo, and that extra power just wiped it right out. You know what I mean? You came right back up there on the lows there, Roger. Okay, you have like a phasing line. You said it's what 114 inches. I didn't notice a big difference. About an S4 on that one. I'm on my vertical still, where you gave me an S9 report back. Yeah, what gauge coax are you using, and what's the velocity factor? Do you recall? Over. Yeah. Oh, it's not. It's not 66.66. Yeah, Roger that. Well, the RG8X I know is I think 80. I want to say 83% if I recall. And I like to use the any 6.6 factor. I don't know. This seems like it works better for me, anyways. I don't have anything to dual polarity right now, but I went back over to the bazooka because you're pretty much matching up now. I think you're running the two together now. This is my bazooka, and matching up you are with the vertical as well. But I like the 6.6 factor coax, the RG11. that sort of stuff there. I really like it there, and I can't recall what 213 is, but yeah, it may be a little bit higher than 6.6 there. Over.
Roger, Roger. Well, I don't know how far back you go with radio, but I actually got pretty much all the ingredients from a used to be a pretty good radio operator in the 60s, 70s, and 80s. You probably know this gentleman. His name is Lynn Buckwalter. That's the ingredients that I got from his
Yeah, maybe say that again there. I think, or his call. Do you recall his call? You said Buckwaller?
Lynn. It's Lynn Buckwalter. Roger.
Okay, Lynn with a Lima. Lynn and then Buck like the deer and water like what we drink there. Over.
Walter. Lynn Buckwalter. Roger.
Yeah, I think I got it. So those are three names. Buck is like the middle name there, Roger. Walter like Walter. Yeah, Walter.
I'm only about 20 feet above ground, and just, we rely on the conditions itself.
Yeah, no, you're still booming in. Sorry, I was writing that down. I got Lynn, Buck, Walter. I think I have it correct now. It's three names. Three names.
Yeah, it's actually his name is Lynn Buckwalter. That's one word. His last name there, Buckwalter.
Okay. So it's one word altogether. Buckwater. It's Water, or is it Walter?
Walter, Buckwalter, and his first name is Lynn, L-E-N, Lynn.
Okay, I got Len, Lima, Echo, November. Okay, yeah, Len Walter. Now I heard some of the guys modify the PDL2, and they flipped that basket. They flipped the basket, I think, like 180. Is that something you did with yours?
Yeah, actually, because the angle of radiation going through, if you're on the East Coast, you don't touch it because when it flips,
Yeah, some heavy, Ralph, some heavy QS Bravo there on that last over. But yeah, I'm checking it out. Len Buck Walter, see if there's anything available out there. I don't know. Did he have any books? Was he in avionics? Over. Yeah, roger that, Ralph, if you copy. Yeah, conditions appear to drop right out. Yeah, I think conditions have dropped right out there, Walter, and I hope all the best to you, my friend. I hope you have a great evening, what's left of it out there in beautiful Mojave Desert there around the Golden Triangle, Victorville, I think it was. And yeah, I look forward to making the contact again. I didn't get the unit number, but I do remember the Ralph. All the best to you, buddy. 7-3s from 2 Lima Victor 412. Yeah, Ralph, if you can hear me, I'll listen for you on the 385, and yeah, maybe I'll get that unit number again. But yeah, all right, all the best. 2 Lima Victor 412, and I'm going to QSY back to the 385. 385. Bye bye.